What's up, you two? Welcome back to another video with your boy Him, man. Today I'm gonna reacting to some more Larry Bird. Go reacting to the Untold Larry Bird story shared by NBA legends that you never heard. I probably heard some of these. I don't know. They say you never heard, but let's see this nigga capping on the titles. I'm wearing a beanie, man. I ain't got no cut, kind of chap. So man, yeah, that's why I'm rocking a beanie today. So let's get into it.
I tell a whole lot of people this when they talk about great players and they bring up Larry Bird. I said, listen, the dude couldn't jump, wasn't fast, but wasn't athletic.
Like a Luca.
But you look on the score, the score sheet after the game, he got 25, 15 rebounds, 9 assists, a few steals. I said, the dude just knew how to play.
Yes.
Right? And the thing that I loved about him is that he was a shit talker. And I wish you would have got a chance to play against him, Robert, because I swear to God, you'd have loved playing against him because the dude would just tell you where he's going, shoot it in your face, talk shit to you, and run back down the floor.
This is probably one of the most incredible plays that's ever happened against me and that probably I've ever witnessed. From an athletic standpoint, two people being in sync and just Bird just playing every second. And that's what the Celtics taught us, to play every second, not to play 47 and a half minutes, but to play a full 48. So I grabbed the ball from the referee. Lambier's a good foul shooter. I never had taken the ball out. That wasn't my thing, right? I throw it up. Bird sneaks in. I didn't even see him. But the thing I remember the most is that Joker. This is the out of bounds line. That Joker caught the ball, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, he going out of bounds. That dude did this, like a ballerina, right? And if you go back and you watch the play, that dude is on his toes. The baseline is right up under his toes. And in my mind, he must have stood there for about 5 seconds because everything was going in slow motion in my mind, right? And it's like, I'm like, and then it's just a strange moment. I'm like, damn, how you doing that?
Damn.
I was a avid basketball fan, and growing up in Los Angeles, Inglewood, down the street from the Forum, I couldn't stand the Celtics.
That is crazy, right?
I hated the Celtics so much. You understand the rivalry. I hated Larry Bird. I hated just everything about the Celtics. So it's real ironic that I get drafted by the Celtics.
Going to be up there with all the great Celtics. Larry Bird's probably the one of the most important players that ever played in this franchise.
Like a damn rat.
Have your name up there with him is a great honor.
I was the first guy really to guard Larry. And I remember I was like you. I was the king of the mountain, man. I was averaging about 20 and 10 when Bird got here. Yeah. So I'm thinking he's coming to this building. I'm looking at him, but we have the first practice. I'm thinking like, this ought to be a piece of cake. Yeah. Guy don't look fast, don't look good. Yeah. I'm about to do something to him.
Yeah. Indiana.
Boy, I'm telling you what, hey, it changed my opinion about racism in this world. Because I remember he scored the first basket jet on me. I scored on him, second basket. But as I proceeded, he kept going further and further and further away.
Frustrating your
ass. At the
ass.
end of the practice, it finished. First black person I went to, I said, you know what? That fucking white guy can play down there.
I finished what I came to college for, which was to win the national championship and play against Larry Bird in that unbelievable final.
The most watched college championship ever.
That's right. To this day.
Damn,
still
to this day
watched.
is crazy.
And so to be linked with this dude who, you saying, man, when I first met him, I said, all right, I'm going to see this dude, this white cat can really go like he's saying,
Because the verdict is always out on white boys that can hoop, with all due respect. It's always out.
It's respect. This ain't nothing bad. So I said, let me see what he can do.
But Larry had something that most white boys don't have. Just say that. Just keep it real.
Man,
Larry was different. He was different now. Larry was different now.
That boy, he could play, man. He turned it out. We played on a team in college in a tournament together. This is the first time I ever sat on the bench. Him and I were on the bench. And we was like, the guys in front of us wasn't better than us, but Kentucky head coach was coaching the team, so he started 3 guys from Kentucky. So it was still okay. But when we got in the game, we turned it out. But I saw this dude eat Jack Givens up. He was player of the year that year.
Kentucky, right?
Yes, from Kentucky. And Larry Bird was just slicing and dicing him. And I said, oh, I called home. I said, it's true about this boy.
Did you guard Bird?
Yeah.
Okay.
Successfully? No. Did I guard him? Yes, but no. This is.
But if he liked you, he probably didn't talk trash to you.
Oh, he talked it all the time. He was constantly talking. Like it was a trip that even I looked at the video when Dennis Rodman's leg gets caught in his neck and Bill Lambert, he goes down and he's punching Bill.
Master man there, trying to find open people. See Sting. And 24
Damn.
clock goes down, and Bird and Lambert go at it.
You punch that board.
The first person I went to grab was Larry.
I think it stomped him too.
And then DJ grabs me. I said, I'm trying to get him off him. And then we get out the way and I mind my business. Because, you know, at that time, I'm totally not understanding everything. But Larry was,
Larry was hot, boy.
And he would say, Sal, you better ask for a double team, bro. You know? And there's... I was like, when you gonna let these people know you're a black guy from Indiana? When you gonna do that?
Larry Bird was a great trash talker. And he's like, Charles, y'all better get this old man off me. I'm telling you. And he's just roasting Doc. Yeah. He's like, and this was Doc last year, I think. He was right there. It was either last year or the year before. And he's killing Doc. And he's like, Chuck, I'm telling you for the last time, you better get over here because I'm going to kill this old man. And it goes on up and down. And Larry just killing him.
Boy, I would have been so high about wow, boy, I would have been so high about Dr. J, bro.
Retaliates, and as always, the official sees and a fight between Jay and Bird is broken out on the court. And Moses Malone takes Bird down. He's got him in a headlock.
And I just had them, they come together, and I just kind of grab Larry. I'm not even looking at Doc.
Larry gets a little angry, and here's Moses. Wait a minute.
Ooh, yeah, punched up. Oh, yeah. Damn. God damn. He must have been giving Doc buckets the whole game for him to start spazzing them punches like that. And talking crazy, boy. All that anger built up.
Behind by Barkley and Moses Malone.
And then at the time, during that time, you like, damn, bro, I got this white man balling on me. No offense, y'all, but at the time.
Pull guys apart.
Yeah, but you know you can't ever fight. You can't grab one unless somebody grab you. Hey, you grab him.
I grabbed Larry because I didn't want him hitting Doc.
But ain't nobody grab Doc.
I know. But you just said something. If I grab Doc and Larry started pummeling, I can't go back to Philly.
You're right.
I can't go back to Philly. So I grabbed Larry to stop him from hitting Doc, and Doc wailing away. But Doc, it started because Doc was like, Larry's like, yo, man, y'all better get, and he's screaming it too, everybody here. Y'all better get this old man off me. I'm gonna kill him out here.
Larry and I,
speaking of,
it was Larry, Marcus Johnson, Adrian Dantley, and there were a few guys who were the heir apparent to my position, which is small forward. So with Larry, it was evident that he could play big forward or small forward. No limit to the things that he could do on the court. He just did them at a different
Irvin
pace.
trying to dunk on that
Then
on that fool.
Decided to be quick, but he was really adept. I call him a complainer. So there are a lot of people call him a trash talker and whatever, and I wasn't really into trash talk. So you know, I would say there he is complaining again. Whatever, you know, and so we go down. We go down on offense.
Let the game do the talk.
And I'm on defense. I'm on him, and the call doesn't go his way. So I immediately run down court because we got the ball now. So when I run down the court, he is coming down court, and he's coming right like towards me, like he's pissed. So I'm like, this is an exhibition game, isn't it? So I think it was like preseason. So I thought he was going to hit me. I really did. And I reached out and I just tried to hold him at bay. And I had him like in this chest area. And I guess my hand kind of slid up on his neck. A little bit. You have
What's up, little bit?
situations like this, right? Sure. So I do that, and then he reaches
over. Niggas know they capping on the side. Niggas know he capping.
And we're holding each other, and I don't even know what happened. All I know is, you know, I threw 3 jabs and got thrown out of the game.
He did 3 straight,
he got
straight jabs at that boy.
And then when I see the video, I see Moses
got him in a chokehold.
First to the scene, he like grabs him, and you know the benches clear out and the whole deal. But in a melee like that, you know everything happens so quickly. This is all 5 or 6 seconds.
My favorite 3-point story of all time was my first time I ever competed. And of course, you know, I don't know how they do it now, but they bring you in a locker room. You know, you're all sitting there, you know, kind of talking with one another, waiting for them to call you to go out. And Larry Bird was in the contest my first year, and everybody was in the room, but Larry wasn't there. And guys would kind of say, anybody seen Larry? You know, whatever. And all of a sudden, you know, right before we're supposed to go out, the door opens and Larry sticks his head in. And he says, oh, hey, guys, this must be the room for second place. So, yeah. But, so that was my first experience with it. And I was like, of course, he went out and won it that year. So you got to have a little bit of confidence in yourself, too, going in. So it helps.
I was laughing because I was in the All-Star game with you. When you walked in and asked who was going to
get second Larry had some balls. Pause. He had some big-ass balls, boy. Confidence on him is crazy.
What were you thinking when you made that announcement to the room? Just messing with all those guys like you always did.
Yeah, I didn't. You know, I had no clue. I never really practiced. Me and Danny used to shoot some before we went out there, but everybody's sitting there. Everybody's real quiet. You really didn't. You knew the guys, but you never were around them. And nobody's really saying anything. So I walk in and look around, and it just came out. I had no clue I was going to win it, but. You know, that's just part of the competition. Yeah. You know, it's so much easier, Kevin, to go in a gymnasium and shoot threes by yourself or a few people around. You get out there and you're right there with 20,000 people looking at you. It's a whole different ballgame. And I knew that going in. I thought I had a great advantage just because of that.
And now Larry Bird, and look at the concentration.
I remember because we were sitting there and you were putting the balls on the rack like you were going to do it. And you remember you told me, you said, it's weird to take the ball here because we always got passes. And so, like, you were trying to get the feel of getting the ball off the rack.
Looks like he's found the mark, Bill. He is smoking.
You started practicing a few days before the All-Star game with that 3-point contest. I remember because you were saying, I'm going to win this check.
Larry Bird on his way to victory here in the long-distance shootout. Congratulations to Larry Bird with 22 points, his best effort of the afternoon.
GOAT, man. If y'all like that video, get a video like, comment, and subscribe for your boy Him. I love y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.